Hey guys, welcome to Toribash Replay Showcase, episode 79. Wait, with me, Jack Morris from Man on Fire Films. So this week, this is an interesting shader. I'm not sold on it, to be honest, but I thought I'd try it out nonetheless, and you guys can let me know in the comments what you think of it. Our first replay for today is Manip by Gorilla Spy. It's awesome because it's a great replay, and also because it has the word nip in the title. I'm also criminally exhausted today. I've had a super busy day dealing with some behind-the-scenes businessy stuff, so please forgive any flubs, steps, missteps, or anything of the like. Also, hosted a barbecue, so I'm kind of like a little bit high on carbon monoxide, just a slight bit, but I should be okay. But yes, this is nonetheless a very cool replay. Great one to open with. Bit of a dick kick there, but we'll overlook it. And a fantastic example of manipulation. Yeah, wow, even better than I thought it was. A great example of manipulation there. That goes for like, I think I just saw 2 full 360 spins of manipulation there. All right, we have 1 and 2. And 3, and then the decap. That is 3 full spins of manipulating Jeff there. That is, that's pretty special. Let's, take one more look at it. I don't want to spend too much time. Yeah, I'm not fond of that dick kick. I am going to address it. I wasn't going to, but that's, I mean, it's not like it gets any dismembers or anything. It's just rude. There's no other word for it. It's just really rude. And by God, my throat is hurting today. All right, we're going to soldier on. But yeah, it's, a great example of manipulation. A very good, I don't know. I as you guys know, I do love some manipulation, and this is a really great example of this. When I put it in, I really didn't realize it was as long as it was, but that is a long manipulation. Like I said, 3 full 360 spins of Jeff there. That's really unheard of. I'm pretty sure it ends then with the kind of lazy pose. It's a lazy pose, and that's an awesome face skin. I think it goes on for 1,000 frames, so we're gonna just skip ahead to No Sleep Tonight by Monkey Apex, and that is an even better skin than the one we just saw. That is awesome. All right, anyway. Yeah, No Sleep Tonight. Sort of another slight manipulation replay. Kind of, I wouldn't call it super fluid, but it gets a lot of destruction, and I really do like it. Sort of standard 500 frames, regular engaged distance sort of replay here, which just makes it really awesome. Forgot to mute my speakers, in fact, and got a message on Steam. That completely threw me off there. Yeah, little bit of manipulation, which is always a good thing. Rips off both of Jeff's arms and then sort of leaves his head flying in the sky. Looked like he was actually gonna like accidentally kick him then at the end. That's pretty cool. So eventually rips off both of Jeff's arms, and I'm trying to see when the bifurcate was. I think it was yeah, it was around about here. That's cool. It's a really cool replay. Not an awful lot I can add to it. I'm not sure whether that's because of the replay or because of my smoke-fumed state. But either way, I'm not sure there's much I can add. It's pretty straightforward. You guys can see pretty much what's going on. So let's move along to Negato M. Straight to the point. That's what she said by Negato 9557. Sorry, 9757. I don't know where that came from, guys. Straight to the point. Yeah, I remember reading the email of this one. This was intended to be a stupidly quick replay, and it is indeed. Kind of claps Jeff to death, tears off little bits of his body, just completely shreds him, and it's absolutely great because of that. So brutal. Leaves his dick intact. It's a great touch with this replay. A very great touch indeed. We're gonna have to slow this down, I think. Hang on, let's Oh, yeah, we have to let it play through once or twice. Once, actually, Jack, get that right. Oh, lovely hero pose. Well, actually, no, feral pose. Feral pose. Okay, so we're going to have to go even slow. That's too slow. We're going to go to 5 speed, I think. Open the chat. I can't do anything. There we go. Okay, I lost my mind for a moment there. Got it back. I'm trying to find a good angle of this. You know, I admit this looks a little bit suspicious in terms of modding, but I'm sure past Jack would have checked that, so future Jack doesn't have to worry about it. It's still very cool nonetheless. Looks pretty great, and a lot of dismembers. You know, maybe not actually, because as you can see, he's grabbing Jeff there, and it's not shredding his body, so it probably isn't hand mod. Again, I'm pretty sure when I put this replay in the folder, I'd have had the brains to check, but it's hard for me to say right now. Again, smoke-fumed state, extremely tired, hard to say. But nonetheless, a very cool replay. Again, I do really like the speed of it. The sort of class. It's not. I can't control the camera. I'm so tired, guys. Can we just stop the replays for one moment and acknowledge I am so tired. I have done so much today. I'm not even caring that the angle's bad. My hand is off the keyboard and mouse. I am just so I want to sleep right now. I don't want to do any more replays. I just want to go to sleep and just get to Tuesday. That's what I want to do. But we're going to get through it. But I can't focus on many things at once, apparently. Anyway, let's move it along. This is Luke. The Tradition Continues by LukeAd501. I can't remember anything to do with this replay, but lovely bifurcate dick kick and decap, sort of ripping off Jeff's arms as well. Pretty cool. Pretty straightforward as well, which I love because it means I don't have to stall on this replay for too long, which is great for me going to bed when I'm done filming this. Yeah, kind of cool hero pose. Surfer pose. That's not a hero pose. That's definitely a surfer pose. Went too fast. We'll slow this down, actually see if it's a authentic dick kick or whether it's one of those pussy pretender dick kicks that we're all familiar with. Let's see here. Spins on his knee a little bit. Completely forgot about that. And yeah, that's a dick kick. That's fucking dick kick. Kicks to Jeff's upper body as well, which gets the decap and kicks off what's left of his arms. Very nice. And then, hang on, wait for it. And radical, bro. It looks great. It's a surfer pose. There it is. He's catching those gnarly waves. Whoa. It's awesome. It's not a hero pose, though. It's definitely a surfer pose. Anyway, let's move along to Fire. Life Means What to You by Fire Sun. Once again. Oh, yeah. This is the other big manipulation replay. I like it. It's lower gravity than normal, which admittedly we've been seeing a little bit less of recently, which is a shame. I like the low gravity replays. Let's jump back up to normal speed here. Sort of lifts Jeff by his dick there, which, yeah, I'm not going to say I'm a fan of that, but it's an interesting way to get Jeff in the air. But yeah, little bit of a painful way of getting Jeff into the air, if I do say so. Still a great act of manipulation. Kicks off Jeff's arm. Sort of does a full 360 kick there to kick off Jeff's head. Maybe I'm wrong there, actually. That doesn't look quite right. Lifts him up by the dick, kicks his arm off, kicks his other arm, kicks his arm and sort of like his neck stump, and then does a downward kick to get the decap. Very nice, very fluid as well. Sort of like one motion, but a lot of destruction. Really doesn't stop for any faff. I do love it. Also, to clarify, I'm saying faff, F-A-F-F, not fap. A couple of people were getting confused with that. No one's fapping. No one is masturbating on this show. They're faffing. They're dilly-dallying. They're tricking, as some people like to call it. Yeah, a couple of people, I guess, some of the newer viewers were getting a little bit confused about that. It's faff. F-A-F-F. It's a British term. It's great. Anyway, let's move along to what I think is one of our penultimate replays of today. I've completely lost count because I am so fucking high. No, I'm kidding. I'm really not. I'm just a little bit drowsy from all the smoke that's been billowing into my face. This is Gentleman Malevolent. What? This isn't the first replay we've had that's had the word malevolent in the title, and I always struggle with it. Malevolent Benediction by Gentleman. Mother, father, gentleman. Bow. Great. Bit of a dick pun. Oh, that's actually kind of interesting. He does quite a lot of tenderizing, I guess. There's no other word for it, where he's punching and kicking Jeff there without getting any dismembers. That's, interesting. I love the unnecessary dick punch there. Like, there's no reason for it. It just does it because you can kick Jeff in the dick. One other thing I noticed the first time I just watched this replay was the way Jeff's kind of midriff. Hang on, where is it? And yeah, the way that he kicks Jeff's midriff out. That's horrible. Does he catch the head? Oh, I thought he was going to catch the head. And swag pose. Yeah, it's not a hero pose, but that is certainly a swag pose. Punches Jeff into the air by the way of the dick. Rips off his head with his bare hands. And then... Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Great replay, though. Fantastic. Very fluid. Great to see. Let's try and follow it in free cam here. Punches Jeff, kicks him in the head, grabs, bifurcates, rips off his head, and lands. And then... swag pose. It's the glasses. Honestly, it would be a hero pose if it wasn't for the shutter shades. Not a lot I can add to this replay. We'll watch it through one more time just for good measure, but you guys can clearly see what's going on here. It's just awesome. Now, if I've counted right, our final replay for today isn't Three Dog 2 Forsaken Like Me by Three Dog 2. This is 2 away from the end, actually. I think we're miles off. I don't know if I've mentioned it. I don't know whether I've actually mentioned it in this video, but I am just so tired. Just so tired. I want you all to tweet me good night when this video goes live, because I will be well asleep before this thing goes live. Okay, yeah. So that's actually kind of cool. I like that. I like the kind of the mask lean there. That's also just really cartoony, whoop, and then punches him. That is awesome. That's actually a really cool lean. I really do like that. We've really not seen... Just, don't mind if I do. It's awesome. I really like that kind of like lean step that he's got going on. I'm sure that wasn't on purpose, but that is still really cool. And then do we have a, that's a gangster pose, so he's got the gangster lean going on there. Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen an actual hero pose. We've had a lot of gangster poses. Kind of back slaps Jeff to get the decap as well. That's really interesting. He really does. He donkey punches him. He donkey punches Jeff in the back of the head to get a decap. That's interesting. We've not, I don't think we've ever seen that before. That's awesome. All right, one more time. Just get one more view of the donkey punch. Actually, we haven't added this episode. Let's see some Jeff cam, man. It looks like he just swipes Jeff's body up from underneath him. That's awesome. Just bang. That's awesome. All right, let's move along to I Just Couldn't Help Myself by Charitish, however that's supposed to be said. This is a very low grav replay. Oh, yeah, I remember this one. I like this one a lot. The momentum is great. And I always, there's that too. That unnecessary dick kick to finish. Not a particularly fluid replay, but like I said, I always like to put these replays in every now and again. Mainly for that. I think it's going to look great from Jeff Cam. Let's take a boom. Yeah. You get a great view of that impact right there. And bang. Looks very, very, very cool. Had a feeling this one would look great from Jeff Cam. Obviously, the rest of the replay is very good as well, but I feel like that's the highlight. Also, my other personal highlight is this really pointless dick kick. Just a little dick kick, tiny little dick kick, and then kicks Jeff's dick away. It's a nice touch, but I think my favorite part of this replay is certainly the kick, especially how good it looks from Jeff Cam. Looks great view of the impact there, and also obviously the dick kick. It looks great. Anyway, moving along to still not our ultimate replay today. I'm assuming this is the last one. I'm a Slayer. This is what I do when my internet is down by I'm a Slayer. I'm assuming he made this while his internet dick kick. While his internet was down. Kick to the dick, decap, snap off both of Jeff's arms there. That's, hang on. Yeah, he really does. He kind of downward slaps Jeff's chest from behind to get his arms off. That's interesting. This is really cool. Yeah, I know all the replays this week have been interesting. My word bank is empty. It's empty. It's completely empty. All right, let's slow this down and actually take a look at this. Yeah, my voice is also getting a little bit strained in case you can't tell. God. Hope you guys appreciate this. I'm so tired. Okay, so we have a dick kick to get Jeff into the air, a punch to Jeff's head to decap, downward slap to rip off Jeff's upper body, and then a follow-up kick to kick off Jeff's nothing. Just for a little bit of added injury, kicks him in the... kicks off his leg as well. I think he kicks him in the arse earlier in the replay as well. And then we have a dog taking a piss pose. Nope, standing back up. Air pose, flying ninja pose, and what I'm assuming is going to land to be ballerina pose. That's awesome. That's a really good landing, especially in slow motion. That looked great. All right, let's speed. Hang on. What's happening? I can't. Oh, I got the chat log open. It's a good week, guys. Yeah, let's move along anyway to our last replay of today. Fast Forward by Ormo Atlantic Internet. It's an Ormo replay, so obviously it's going to be fantastic. And it obviously very, very much is. And I'm really happy to be able to go out on it. We opened with a great manipulation. We're ending with a great manipulation. And by God, is this a great manipulation. Even me, in my stupidly tired state, can still see that that is a fantastic manipulation. There is honestly nothing I can say about this replay, guys. It very, very much speaks for itself. And yeah, it's just stellar. I mean, it's not surprising. A guy from Ormo sends a replay. I assume that's how it's said. I've never heard it actually said aloud. I'm just ORMO, Ormo. That's... Maybe it's meant to be like ORMO. Maybe you're supposed to say it. I don't know. I'm sure somebody will tell me in the comments. But yeah, you get a replay off these guys. It's going to be stellar. And this is a stellar, stellar replay. I really am fond of it. So we'll let this one play in the background. Yeah, I really don't have anything else to add. I want to go lie down, guys. We obviously have Replay Challenge this week. But for all our new viewers, I know we picked up quite a few when Steam went on green light. No, when Toribash went on Steam, Greenlight got there in the end. So welcome to the madness. For those who are a little bit confused about all the inside jokes and all the button combinations that we've covered over the past 2 years, the next episode of Toribash Tips, which will be in a week, not this week, next week, Wednesday, I'll be going back over some of the basic stuff I've covered over the shows. So if you're a little bit lost and you're not really getting any of the inside jokes or the button combinations that I'm using. I'll be covering as many of those as I can a week from now on Wednesday on Toribash Tips, so keep an eye out for that if you're really confused. I've been Jack Morris from Man 5 Films. Guys, if you've enjoyed this, please subscribe and check back next week, Monday, 9 p.m. every single week. Same Jack time, same Jack channel. Bye, guys.